Hey, you guys, welcome back to Through Evangelist Eyes. Hey, this morning I am calling this Where Is He? The title of the video. Where is He? And we're in Psalms 115, verses 1 through 7. And yesterday at the intersection I was at, an elderly man, pulled up in a truck and he put the window down and he says to me, "Where is he?" Referring to Jesus. And he says, "Have you seen him?" He didn't wait for an answer. And then he says, "I don't see him. Where is he?" And you know, it reminded me probably at least 10 years ago. I was at a different intersection and a guy pulled up and he said, "Hey, I thought he was coming back. Why hasn't he come yet? Why hasn't he returned like he said he was? He's going to." But I want to go back to this guy from yesterday because he asked a question. He pointed at me and he says, "Have you seen him?" And I said, "Yes, I have. I see him every day moving in my life, moving in the lives of others." Now, do I see him the way Peter and John and James and Matthew saw him? No, I don't see him that way. But I see him clearly enough. I see him clearly enough, just like I don't see the air, but I see what the wind moves. I see him clearly enough. And not only do we see him, when the world looks at us, do they say we look like we have seen him? Oh, I hope so. I hope so. Check this out in verse 2 through 7 in Psalms 115, 2 through 7. They're asking, why should the nations say? The psalmist is asking, why should the nations, why should the unbelievers say, "Where now is their God? Where now is their God? Your God, my God. Where is he?" And then listen to how the psalmist answers. "But our God is in the heavens. He does whatever he pleases. Their idols are silver and gold, the work of man's hands." And then the psalmist goes through, I love it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attributes. And he says, their gods don't do these things. Their gods don't speak. Their gods don't see. Their gods don't hear. They don't smell the fragrant aroma of your faith, your faithfulness and your faith, your love for the Lord. They don't feel. They don't walk. They don't have a sound, he sums up. Oh, praise God that he is moving in our lives in such a way that they should be looking on believers and saying, where is their God? I don't know, but I sure see him moving in that believer's life. I hope they see God moving in your life and mine. God bless you, and here we go.